Okay. Wait. I think you have a name. My class is doing an event called Gate of Avalon for the festival. It's all about some card game that all the boys like. Where could that room be? What? Asking a boy I don't know for help is kind of nerve-wracking, but I can't let something like this hold me back. Not when Lara is practicing so hard for her concert. Where could that door be? What door? Whatever. We will either figure that out or we won't. But for now, Michael, I have collected your stuff. Here you go. Yo, how'd it go? Perfectly. I've got all 3 comments right here. Green relayed the comments to Michael. Good stuff. They're good. Generally short comments, so I'm pretty sure they'll get some great reactions from our guests. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic show. Before you run off, take some of these. I'm really glad you helped me out here. Thank you. Awesome, thanks. Good luck with tonight's show. Right back at ya. Let's do what we gotta do and make this one heck of a festival. That sounds like a plan. Okay. Now let's do the vice principal's thing and go on to the rooftop. I'm teleporting because I'm lazy. Also, I'm really thirsty, as it turns out. Who are you? You don't even have a name. Crow was supposed to help me out, but he seems to have left me in the lurch. What could he be up to, I wonder? What is Crow up to, ever? Excuse me, mind if I ask you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here just a while ago. Green gave a brief rundown of the situation. I see, that would make sense. Yeah, he was up here, came along to check up on how everything was going. He was using his notebook as a sort of checklist for all of our arrangements. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of info on everyone's festival plans. Finding it should be a top priority. Do you remember where he was standing at the time? Just about there. Right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but he left right after that. He overheard some guys messing around over near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a little better. Of course he did. It's not Heinrich if he's not yelling. I think he even leaned over the railing a bit for that one, which means it probably didn't fall into the courtyard. Thanks, that narrows things down. No worries, best of luck. Okay, he leaned over here to yell down there. It's a good thing it didn't, like, catch on one of those ledges. I'm not hopping over this fence to go get his stupid notebook. Do you have a name? No. Alright, back downstairs we go. I will talk to the people in this building after we do the principal's thing. Makarov! No, I'm devoted. I can stay focused. Hey. Excuse me, can I ask you something? Oh my goodness, is something wrong? Do you need some help? Not exactly. Green briefly explained the situation. Oh, so you're looking for a notebook. Now that I think about it, I believe I heard some first-year boys talking about something they found. That might be what you're looking for. Fantastic, that's my next stop then. This might be over even faster than I thought. Did you see where they went? I believe I heard them saying something about going someplace quiet so they could get a better look at it. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more specific. No, not at all. That's a great lead as it is. Somewhere quiet, huh? I think I might know where they are. No time to waste. I better get going. You think you might know where they are? Where? Share with the class, Reen. Setting all this up is pretty tough, but it's all going to be worth it. We'll have a bunch of horse riding nobles coming through after all, so our plan is to keep things busy by involving everyone who passes by. Hello, Frostegan Raiders! Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. We are prepping for the festival. I'm hunting down a notebook. Attempting to, at least. Hello, Eustace. The Riding Club is assisting with all the festival's equestrian attractions. We should have this one take part too. Do you have enough people to get the field all prepared? It seems like tough work. You needn't worry about that. Just focus on aiding the student council and leave matters here to me. We'll do then. I hope Cold Steel 2 is treating you well. Where is this stupid notebook? Someplace quiet. Oh. Is it these people? Crow? What are you doing? How's business so far? Who's looking the hottest? No big surprises yet. Our leads on the second years were pretty much spot on. As far as the first years go, the Gaius Whitcomb combo's been pulling in the bets. We nailed that prediction too. Of course you're gambling. Why wouldn't you be gambling? All right, get those prices jacked up as high as you can. Crow. Mind explaining what's going on here? Green, buddy, good to see ya. This is just a tiny side project that a few second years are volunteering for, where you turn a fun event into a gambling racket. Hey, now that's just rude. All this is some friendly competition. The jackpot's a year's worth of cafeteria tickets. What would a second year even do with those? Get held back a year just so that they can use the cafeteria for another year? Crow is an expert at being held back. Just make sure to keep this a secret, all right? Keep your lips sealed, and we'll even cut you in on the plan. Yeah, I'll pass. I've been pretty busy myself. Everyone wants some help from old reliable Crow. Don't forget to take it easy every now and then, Reen. Yeah, just don't expect me to start cutting class to wash away my troubles with card games. Oh, Crow. Oh, Crow. Those were not the boys we were looking for, though, apparently. The only other thing I could guess is the old schoolhouse building. Because it's out of the way. Surely it's quiet. We needed to check over here anyway. Aha! Of course you're here. Why wouldn't you be here? Now this is a good find. What do you think about this photo, Rex? Oh man, that is awesome. It's definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy of a live performance. It's almost too good. I wonder who it belongs to, though. The notebook's covered in some pretty expensive-looking leather. So maybe it's one of the nobles? Excuse me, guys. You found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look? Oh, crap. Guess that answers one question about the owner. Man, well, here you go. I got a notebook. Looks like it matches the description, which means it belongs to Vice Principal Heinrich. I wanted to have a better look at her, too. I know, right? I've never seen her before, but dang. Oh, well. It's probably for the best it gets returned to its owner. Guy seems pretty devoted to her, too. If we tried to hold on to it, things might just get ugly. Yeah. What are they talking about? Oh, no. Sorry for the trouble. Make sure it gets back into the right hands. Let him know he's got our seal of approval, all right? Oh, no. Sure. What in the world is written in here? I kind of want to check. I don't want to know what the vice principal is into. No, that'd be a bad idea. I should head straight back and return it to the vice principal. Even if it isn't his, I can just turn it in at reception. Hey, don't tell me you're a fan too. Nice. She isn't that well known in the Empire, but I guess you Class 7 types are pretty worldly. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's in here. Man, oh man, I never thought I'd get to see something like that. Do me a favor and tell him to keep it up, okay? What could he be talking about? Ovrine. I've heard the rumors, but man, even her photo's a heart stopper. I'd love to see her in the flesh someday. Never expected to find a fan of hers in Class 7, though. Small world, huh? Yeah. Shouldn't we head back, actually? Pretty sure the vice principal would kill us if he caught us slacking off here. No, I think he'll kill you because you found his notebook and looked through it. Guess we should get going. There's no background music. That's why it's quiet here. That is weird that there is no background music here. For why? All right, Heinrich. Here's your book. Just pay me and we can both go our separate ways. Oh, you again. I'm busy. A concept you clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with. State your business without delay. I found a black leather notebook and thought it might be yours. You handed over the notebook. This is indeed my notebook. You wouldn't have happened to look inside it, would you? No, of course not. Well, I didn't, at least. Of course. How could I have suspected such privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy? Oh, you dropped a picture. Is this? Wow. I guess the weird vibe I was picking up had some merit. Why is it all, like, glitched out? It seems to be a picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit. Some dancer? You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness. Utter foolishness. She is a member of Crossspell's highly esteemed theater group Arc-en-Ciel. To call her a mere dancer is churlish. Is it Ilia? I want to see the picture of Ilia. What the heck? I have never heard of them. They're known for their magnificent and passionate performances, replete with acrobatic feats that would blow your mind. Arc-en-Ciel represents true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to bear witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbell. Their brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even the acclaim this nation's operas receive. There's no shame in admiring— oh, it's Risha. There's no shame in admiring Risha Mao's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should hang their heads in shame. Her talent is such that she was cast in a leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted Arc-en-Ciel just as it would any other citizens. But I believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence. The voices of the fans shall be their support. As they continue their climb, we shall support Risha Mao. That's right. We will support Risha. Wow. That was the last thing I ever expected to hear from him. Well then, allow me to thank you for returning my notebook to me. That said, you are to seal your memories of this discussion away in the deepest reaches of your mind, never to re-emerge. Yes, sir. Golden Bell, thank you. This is not a bribe. Understood? It's, a token to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into serving the Academy Festival. Hey, I'm not above taking some hush money, Vice Principal Heinrich. I've got you. Given the Class 7 is trailing behind the other classes, I hope that this acts as an appropriate motivator. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence so that you do not bring shame upon this academy. Yes, sir. We'll be sure to meet your expectations. It would have to be Risha, wouldn't it? Of course. I love Risha. I just would have thought that she's too newly into the troupe to have such a adoring fan in the Vice Principal. When did he have time to go see her? But we do love Risha here in this household. I miss her. Bring back Risha. We'll be selling our freshly grown herbs and even seeds if you like to grow your own. I can hardly wait to show off everything we've raised here. I should put together some flashy eye-catching signs too. It's really weird that it didn't even have like an image though, like the actual photo, and they just blurred out the parts that I guess the game wouldn't want us to see. I don't know what this game is rated. I don't really know why that would matter. It's just a photo. But it kind of looks like maybe the localization tried to completely remove the photo and they couldn't, so it just left that weird graphical error looking thing. I'm gonna have to see if the Japanese version actually shows a picture of any kind, or if it's always just that weird glitch looking thing. I miss Risha, dang it. Alright, what is our last quest before we continue the story? Mail mix-up. Okay, we have to go talk to Bridget. Got it. I wanted to go talk to George. It's a bug in my game. The English version has the picture. You've seen it yourself. It's just an error in my game. That is dumb. I have had this copy since the PS4 version came out. What an annoying thing to glitch on. Pirated? Definitely not. Unless Amazon is selling pirated copies of games, which, you know, wouldn't be the most shocking thing I've ever heard. Just a glitch being a glitch. Just the universe trying to keep me away from Risha. Hey there, what's up? Did something happen to your instruments? Just bring them by and I'll fix them right up. Fix my game so I can see the photo of Risha. They're just fine right now. Thanks for the offer, though. That reminds me, you made all of them yourself, didn't you? Stuff like this just reminds me how amazing you really are. Well, it is Amazon. Fair enough, okay? Fair enough. Oh, it's nothing. I just modified some instruments I had on hand already, especially compared to the Orbital Bike, which I pretty much built from scratch. Unreal. That was all you? Well, the base came from the Ruhr Institute of Technology, since they were doing some research on it. But while I was modifying and tuning it, it caught Angie's eye. She was the one who asked me to make sure I complete it even. Helped me pick the parts for it too. So you couldn't really say I built the whole thing on my own. I see. He seems pretty torn up about Angelica's absence too. So am I. Excuse me. George, the machine we're using for Mishy Panic isn't working right. Could you come take a look at it? No problem. I'll be right there. Seems like you're going to be pretty busy for a while. I better get back to work myself. Sounds good. Just remember to stop by if you need anything. All right.